tears buried in my hand. Wish that I could see you all again. Things I'd say, I'd make a man.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ali here, and I'm joined by Zob and Adam, and I'm introducing the Aquatine results. It was an absolutely amazing contest. We had 380 entries, making it one of the most successful contests pretty much in this community. When we decided to pick up the people that we are picking you up based on not only your entry but also your channel, how much potential we think you have, how much of an understanding of the community and standards you have. And like I said, we're picking up 25 people, and we are just going to be going through the top 25. We're not going to be going through honourable mentions because this video is going to be pretty long as it is. So Adam, on to you.
Yeah, so we had some amazing entries, and us as a team were so grateful to see so many guys interested in the team. The channel is going great so far, and personally can't wait to see the team up and running with you guys, U25 that we've picked up. So yeah.
Like what these guys have just said, it was really amazing to see so many entries, and we didn't really expect like that many. I mean, we expected a few, but 380 is just ridiculous. So obviously it was really hard to narrow it down to like the top 25. So please don't be upset if you just didn't get in. Just one last thing is that we didn't actually rank the entries in like first, second, third. So we just did top 25. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get on with the results.
Okay, so the first successful entry we had was by The Mind of Sunny, and he entered a background which we all thought was a very high standard. It was to a very high quality. Good use of Throwsy, and texturing was very nice. Links were cleanly laid out, and so it's just overall was a very good entry, and his channel was also very good. So congratulations, you're one of our recruits.
Okay, so next we have Gexa Concepts with Miles Away. I thought this piece was looks like a bit of like a Nico design kind of piece, but regardless, I absolutely loved it. I thought the concept was actually really good. And you know, the way just the image kind of flows with the water and the city in the background and the colour corrections, I think just looks awesome. One thing I will say is that the birds are all the same, so maybe we could have played around with that a bit more. But yeah, well, great job.
Alright, so the third entry we've decided to pick up is Evaluate. Now, when I saw this, I was just blew away. I think it's such a professional looking website design. I love the colours, they all fit together, and overall it's just a great piece, so welcome to Aquatine.
The next successful recruit we have is Isin Silak with this amazing laptop piece. At first I thought that he just designed the desktop background to the piece, but it turns out that he modelled the entire laptop from scratch, and the lighting on it is done so professionally. It looks like a display model for like an advert. Not only did he model the entire laptop, he also designed the desktop background with the icons on the screen, and then put the Aquatine logo on the mountains in the background. I was really blown away by this piece. So congratulations, you're in Aquatine.
Okay, and so the next winner goes to Krugard, I think that's how you say his name, with an underwater fantasy. Now this piece I actually really loved. I thought it was an amazing speeder. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was absolutely amazing. The concept just looks awesome, the way the fish is kind of glowing underwater. A really original concept, and I just love this piece. So on to the next one.
So the next entry that we decided to let in is by BLP FX with Absorb, and I've always had an eye for nature concepts, and this one is just amazing. It's such an original project, and I'm looking forward to having this guy in the team.
Next successful entry that we had was by Daniel Style, and this guy modelled a ray gun from scratch, and when you look at it you think that he's almost taken like a preset model from Call of Duty. It's probably the most accurate gun model I've seen in a long time. It's the kind of the finish on it, the way it's displayed, it looks really awesome. The colour correction on it's really clean, really sort of, it's simple, but it makes it look so nice. And then the different angles displayed in the corners are just another great touch to the piece. So congratulations.
Okay, so the next winner is Honor FX with his Back to the Roots speed art. Now the main soldier image is I've seen it before I've seen it before, but apart from that, I really like this piece. The flare, the kind of light at the end of the tunnel kind of concept, and with the obviously the trees with the roots. I think it just looks really good. So great job.
Okay, so the next artist we decided to let in is Mr. Lando FX with this amazing interface media player. At first it struck me as kind of a camera, but then I went through, I watched the speed art, watched how it was made, and it's just so amazing. I love everything. There's a lot of detail into it, so welcome.
This amazing piece was made by FDZH Designs, and it was called Nature Takes Over. And basically it looks like an urban town that's been overrun by nature. Like loads of trees and plants and things have woven their way into this city. And what we love so much about it was that it's executed so professionally. A lot of these kind of styled designs are hard to make look right and realistic, but FDZH has made this look really awesome. We love the colour correction on it, the kind of green tone to it really makes it feel much more intense, and overall it was just a very amazing piece. So congratulations, you've been recruited.
Okay, and next up we have Zero with this amazing chess piece. I believe the title is called Let's Play Life. I thought this concept was really original. I mean, I've not really seen anything like this before, with the whole chess kind of theme to the speed art. And the actual title of it just suits it really well. So overall, really good job, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
The next artist we decided to let in as Zaron Arts, an ex-Dare member. This guy produces amazing content. As I say, we don't just look at the entry that they entered with. We look at the channel, and all of his work was amazing, which includes this piece. The colour correction, I mean, everything about this piece is amazing. So welcome.
Our next successful recruit was Striked4ZE, and I believe that this is our only female entry and recruit, so congratulations for that. What we all loved so much about this piece is the fact that it's split into two halves. You have this kind of clean, really beautiful and professionally executed sort of above water scene, where you have this man looking down into the water with the rock behind him. The lighting's done correctly, the shadowing's done really well, and then the second half of it is a very grungy underwater scene, which again is executed very professionally. We can't wait to work with you, so congratulations.
Okay, so next up we have Sez with the Aquatine machine. Now this just blew me away. I really enjoyed watching the whole speed art. Just seeing modelling something that original that doesn't exist, but I wish it did exist because it just looks awesome. I just want to hold it. Like the whole colour scheme just looks really good, and the Aquatine logo in the middle, just a really great job. So definitely looking forward to working with you.
So the next person we decided to pick up is Art by Trivial, with his entry called Aquatine. So straight away, that's a pretty cool name. So basically what he does, he kind of illustrates in a way, I think that's the word for it. Pretty much makes a Mac in Photoshop using several different tools. Has the desktop background and everything. It just looks really nice, really pro. So welcome.
Our next successful recruit is Busy Boy Designs, and this piece was in a different kind of category, if you like. It's a completely different design. I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of like a 2D model illustration. I couldn't really kind of give it a technical name, but that's what I would give it. It's an AK-47, the gun, made up of kind of 2D retro toys. Like you can see tanks and buses and Game Boys and sort of controllers and things. And it was just a really awesome piece. Like the colours, although they're very varied, they look well positioned, and it was something completely different, and it was executed very nicely. And overall, we really like this entry, so well done.
And next up, we have Staying Fly. Now, this background speed art is actually really nice. I really like the colour scheme and the whole kind of 3D with the 2D like overlay text and the flares. I just think he really did a really good job. So welcome to the team.
So the next piece is by Astra DZN. And as soon as you look at this piece, everything just hits you. There's so much going on. The colour correction is amazing. I just love it. It has a really summery feel, but yeah, surreal. So yeah, welcome.
Our next recruit is Official Eros with this unbelievably amazing piece entitled Nature Bridge. This was one of the most realistic pieces we've seen throughout this whole recruitment process. It was just stunning, the way that he's put the sun in the background and then created shadowing around the whole piece that is completely 100% accurate. There's lots of different elements to this. He's brought in the water, the mountainous landscape to the right, as well as the kind of grungy bush landscape to the left. He's applied the bridge in, which is blended perfectly. We were just very impressed with this piece, so congratulations and welcome to Aquatine.
Okay, now we have Santi Arts with Discover. Now I think we've got some really good. So you've got the key elements of photo manipulations down. I mean, I don't normally do photo manipulations, but from what I can see, this guy knows his stuff. Like, he's got the person in the foreground, then he's got kind of fading into the background with some stuff in the middle ground as well, like the lake, which just looks really nice. So, great job.
So the next artist we decided to pick up is JL Designs, with his piece titled The Exhibition, which is basically a diamond in like a glass case in kind of a museum feel. I love it. He modelled everything. I think a few things could be better, but overall, I think it's just an amazing piece and an amazing concept.
We're getting to the end of our recruits now, but the next one is by Shuzk HD with this piece, Stairway to Heaven. And although I've seen a few of these stocks before, the way that he's manipulated them and put them together is really beautiful. The clouds around the kind of building towards the left-hand side of the piece, they really make the building look like it's sort of held up by the clouds correctly and accurately. The way that the guy's standing with the shadowing on him as well is very nicely done. Overall, it was just a very well-executed piece. Congratulations.
And so next up, we have Zeria Creations with The Idea. With a single boy standing alone in a field, which I think is just awesome. The whole concept is just really nice. The shadowing is really well. The blending, it's just a really like well done piece. So congratulations, Zeria Creations.
Okay, this piece is made by Dustin Creates, and it's called Beyond. And basically, it is a city to the left-hand side of the piece, and to the right, it looks kind of like the gorilla out of King Kong is kind of like enclosed in this glass container to the right, surrounded by water so he cannot escape. The piece is just, it's really original. I've never seen anything like this. It caught all of our eyes when we were looking through the entries, and we thoroughly thought that it deserved a place, and you deserved a place in Aquatine, so well done. And our final recruit is Zeppa Design with his piece Landmark, and this was a very unique piece. We kind of, when we first saw it, we definitely all loved it straight away. We love the fact that he drew out the really realistic ropes coming down to the Coke can with the people. He's really scaled it nicely, and overall it was just a very clean and well executed piece. So congratulations, and that's the end of the results. Okay guys, so after the month that the recruitment challenge has been going on, and after 380 entries, the contest is finally over. So I can't stress enough how much we thank all 380 of you for entering. It's a ridiculous number. We weren't expecting more than 50, so really thank you for that. Again, the reason that we've picked up all the people that we have is because we've seen potential in them. They have a low sub count and are not in very many teams. And we genuinely believe that they should be in more teams and things, so we're going to help them out. But it was such a ridiculously hard task to pick a top 25. Like, it took me, Zob, and Adam around 4 or 5 hours looking through all of the pages of work, as well as Dare Drone as well. He helped out. And then it took me 6 hours to put this video together. So, I mean, we put a lot of time in sorting all of this for you. You guys voted for this team. and so we've put the time in to make it work for you. So if you're upset and you're disliking the video because you didn't get in, I've done this purely for you guys to help you out. So there are going to be many more contests relating to Aquatine with more chances for people to get in. So just see the positives from this if you didn't get in. Take inspiration from the entries that you've seen and move on. And for sure, just contact me in the future, and we can discuss people joining and things if I believe they're up to it. So yeah, thank you very much. This has been Der Ali with Zob and Adam, and I will speak to you in the future.